Hi, today is 26th day of learn English language and English Филоотчёт. Today I learn one of the most important rules of English language that R, est, est, and more and most. This one of the most popular and one of the most important rules for English learn. To learn English for English language, to learn English language. First of all, I want to say that this rule I know I use this rule in my everyday speak English language, and before in Филоотчёт I think that you hear that I take these words in some states and sentences, but as most, but this rule more difficult than I know, because a lot of so small moments we can see when we learn some these rules, and I think that a lot of people in the world not take some достаточно important and attention for this rule, because some takes we can think that some takes more easy, that easier that we can now, and what we can and how we can building some sentences in English language for this rule. Short words, for example, easy, easy, short, tall, fat, big, small, cold, hot. When we use these words, we need to add finally of ear or air in last place of word. For example, easy, easier, long, longer, fat, fatter, big, bigger, small, smaller, cold, colder, hot, hotter. In these rules, we can understand that these forms of these words we can take more. We can take more. We can take we can take a second stair of сравнительный level, because we can say that easy, but something easier. We can say that long, but something longer. For example, we can say that Eiffel Tower long, but Burj Khalifa longer than Eiffel Town. For example, in Canada, cold, but in Antarctica more cold than in Canada. This example we can these sentences we can take how example in used forms of air, and we can use some forms of est. This is maximal level for this third and maximal level of this rule. For example, est. For example, easiest and other words: easiest, coldest, fattest, tallest, biggest, and etc. This rule we can know that easier, easiest, and bigger, the biggest. What this example we can know. In this example, in these sentences, we can see that, but I can take some examples. For example, some sentences, some forms. For example, this table is big, but that table bigger than this table. But that table, the most biggest table in the world. Now I say that one of table просто big. Second table bigger than this table. But third table, the most biggest table in the world. The biggest, it is forms of maximal level for we can say of some objects and subjects. But it is rule. Can help if we take short is the shortest words, but we can long words. We can long words. For example, expensive. We don't can to say expensier or expensiest. It is false. It is false. It is not. It is false. We don't can say this that expensivest. It is no. But we can say that but we can say these words in two level, and the maximal level for speak in the most with some words. For example, expensive, more expensive, and the most expensive, with some вспомогательные words. For example, expensive, more expensive, the most expensive. Difficult, more difficult, the most difficult. We don't can say that difficulter, difficultest. No. We can say, and we must say, difficult, more difficult, the most difficult, and it is we need to know that some words that we for our visual thing we we see that some words so short, but some words so long that when we say when we see short words, we need to say 0, er, est. Big, bigger, the biggest. But we can see in some sentences and some texts long word. We need to say difficult, more difficult, the most difficult. With more and the most. More it is 2. Version 2 level. The most it is maximal 3rd level. Эволюционируем. Evolution.